Hello everyone, it's Infinite Horizons here. Today I'm just going to be no, this isn't a bracket, but I'm just going to be predicting who I think will win the play-in the NHL. So the playoffs, even though they're not really considered the playoffs. So for Calgary and Winnipeg, I have Winnipeg. I don't know why, I just feel like that the Jets, not necessarily, they have more playoff experience in the recent years, so I'm going to go with Winnipeg. Edmonton and Chicago, I'm going to have to go with Chicago. I just don't know what it is, but I feel like the Blackhawks will win against the Oilers. No clue why, but anyway. Vancouver versus Minnesota. Vancouver, I have. As I was saying, it's just, even though the Canucks haven't made the playoffs for a few years, I just feel like that they are going to come on top of Minnesota. And I think the last time the Minnesota Wild made the playoffs was in 2017 or 2018. Nashville versus Arizona. Nashville. Like I said, more playoff experience in the past few years. Toronto versus Columbus. I guess I'll have to go biased here and be Toronto. I feel like this is going to be a very, very close series, though. So, right, it's best of. I think it's going to go to Game 5. I think it's best of 5. Anyway. Pittsburgh versus Montreal. Pittsburgh. Exact same reason. But, they got swept last year by New York. But anyway. I just, they just made the playoffs a lot more than the Canadians in the past few years, I guess. New York versus Florida. Going with Florida. I was actually pretty impressed by Jonathan Huberdeau and Alexander Barkov this year, so Florida it is. And last but not least, Carolina versus New York. I'm going to go with Carolina, just for the same reason of many other teams. And let's see, when the thing is over, let's see how many I was correct on. So, once again, I'll just go over my answers. Calgary and Winnipeg. Edmonton and Chicago. Vancouver and Minnesota. Vancouver. Nashville and Arizona. Nashville. Toronto and Columbus. Toronto. Pittsburgh versus Montreal. Pittsburgh. New York versus Florida. Florida. And Carolina versus New York. Carolina will win the series, in my opinion. Anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, have a good day.